Hey, I'm Jason, and this is my world. When I was a young boy, I grew up in a township in Johannesburg in South Africa. I later moved cities with my mother to Cape Town because of the crime in Johannesburg. The move came to us as the working of God, even though I didn't know God at the time. The conditions we lived in were so bad that they directly impacted and affected our lives as a family. One of my brothers, Raymond, he would break into people's houses to support his drug habit, which caused my mother to live in fear for both his and her life. So she would pray for me and pray that my life would be different. When I got to the new city, I joined a youth group in my area. I had no intentions of having a relationship with God. All I was interested in were girls, making friends and partying. My life was chaos. I wanted sex and I really wanted drugs and rock and roll. So I learned to play the drums. One Easter weekend, my youth group went on a camp in the mountains to seek God. When a friend of mine, who was then a youth pastor of the church I attended, asked me if I knew the Lord Jesus Christ personally as a friend, and if not, he'd be happy and willing to introduce me to him. He started to pray for me, and the next minute I felt peace filling my heart. It was a peace I could not understand or describe in words. A voice emerged from my heart and it spoke to me in a way I could understand. It told me that I was running and that time was here for me to stand for something in my life. I felt that now my life had a different purpose, to grow this new friendship I had found in Jesus. You are holy. My brother Raymond got arrested later that year. He spent 6 years of his life in prison, and during that time I prayed for him. I prayed that God would touch him, and I prayed that he would find a purpose for his life. My mother now lives a life of freedom. Fear has left her heart. So I started to write music that speaks of God's goodness and grace and his undying love for us. Because he rocks, and I love him.